So I leave you at it, you're flat out.
Yeah, you're distracting me now, so yeah.
Yeah, sorry.
Just get the stone out. Good luck.
Right, out of the way. Come on.
Come on.
Out of the way. Come on.
Will you get the...
Welcome back to Finnegan's Farm.
Welcome back to the YouTube channel.
So every week I'm going to go through a machine that we use for planting. So naturally enough I started off with the ridger because that's the first thing that has to be done. And now, Sean, we are in the 250.
You wouldn't really see me in a cabinet car, would you?
No. So is this Workshop Wednesday, is it?
I think it is, yeah. Well, John B's over there, so there must be a few.
Well, then you'll definitely be in Workshop Wednesday.
Oh, yeah.
So, how's this thing going?
Oh, it's going right at the start. It took a wee bit of setting up, but
yeah, now she's flying.
Ah, she is, yeah. The 250 and the whole lot, so.
Yeah, so we're rotivating for anyone that can't tell. And basically, what's the purpose of a rotavator, Sean?
To break up the big clouds. It's handy for the stone as well and get air into the ground and dry it out and the whole lot.
Yeah.
Realistically, it's just better for the stoners.
Yeah.
Better bed to the up. So.
Exactly. So you want a nice fine clay for even spuds to grow in, and then for going up these stoners and falling through the webs and the stairs.
Yeah.
So, yeah, we've 2 rotavators this year. Last year, we only had 1, so you're not under that much pressure.
No.
Last year we'd 1 rotavator and it was going the whole time. Yeah. Any lunch breaks, lads would swap in to keep it going.
See, it's even handier if I'm changing blades. Harry can tip away there. Or if Harry's changing blades, I'm tipping away.
Yeah, because that was a big thing.
There's always one of them going, so there is, and that's the main thing. Keep going.
Because like if you've done the mats there, the stoners are going to be 3 or 4k.
Yeah.
And there's 3 of them, so they're doing 3 beds. We've 1 rotavator and it's doing 2k, doing 3 beds, so they're naturally enough going to catch up with them. So at least you have 2, you're doing 6 beds, so you should keep ahead. And no, it's running a lot smoother now. There is one difference between this rotavator and Harry's rotavator, isn't there?
Small difference.
Small difference.
Shear bolts called.
Yeah. Harry is a spring-loaded.
Yeah, so whenever she hit the stone on it or up with the ground, she'll kick up this one and just stay there and just break her shear. But look, it's the nature of the job. You get through it.
Yeah.
No point giving out.
It's kind of our backup one anyway. The other one's the main one, so we're lucky to have it at the same time.
Yeah. It's making some difference. We're keeping ahead of the stoners. They're not waiting on us, and they can just fly away.
Even I noticed in the ridger. Normally I can pull away and fly up the field, but now you're keeping some.
I'll be up behind you now, Carl.
Yeah, that's no bother. And the 250. What do you make of her?
Absolutely, so as you can see, she's kept very well. It's only when John B doesn't get into this cab.
Yeah.
He's been in it a few times and...
He's now fond of taking off the boots for you?
No, that's what the G101 is here now, so it is. It's
cleaner.
Yeah, it was full, but
yeah, has to be done.
John B was in it. So, yeah.
It's a nice, slow, relaxing job.
Slow, but it has to be done right. There's no point flying away. Like if you go up and then your speed, there's no point. Like 2k is the max.
The quicker you go, the slower the stoners go.
Yeah, pretty much. It's slow. It's how do I say it? It's just do it right.
Yeah.
There's no if, buts, and whens. Just do it right.
And what's? How do you find getting away from the workshop?
That's nice. Yeah, it's nice seeing everyone walking through this.
Yeah, but sure you.
And it's job satisfaction as well. Like you can walk mad in the yoke next, and you can go out and drive it and all that. You wouldn't really get it anywhere else, I don't find.
Yeah.
But no, it's nice. So this.
Yeah, but you would have been changing the blades, but you've never actually seen this in action. Well, only for the videos.
Here I've never seen in action.
Yeah.
This is all new to me, spuds. I normally see them on the blade eating them, but
it's the most important part, isn't it?
But I wouldn't be making them, so I wouldn't.
No, definitely not.
It'd be the mother that make them.
All you do is add the butter.
Add the butter, yeah.
Another important note is just to make sure you have enough clay.
Yeah.
So with that's a knock-on effect for me. I need to be rigid deep enough to get enough clay up, and then
you want to keep all your boards full as it's going up.
Yeah, keeping it nice and high.
Yeah.
The stoners don't have a problem.
If you're left with a flat bed, you're only rotivating, and you're not actually forming the bed back up for the stoners. I've had no complaints yet. So, well.
John B always have complained with me.
I know, he's not that bad. he's not as bad as people say as a fella to say.
Oh, would you look who it is? Mr. John Battersby. Take it out of the way before he runs me over here. afternoon, gorgeous. So, Jonathan, how are you getting on?
Not bother yourself, Colin.
Sure, I'm tipping away here. Well, I'm not really tipping away, I'm just chilling.
You're kind of chilled there the last hour or two.
Yeah, well, I can't do any more, so there's no point not chilling.
No, true enough.
John, what's going to fall in about, well, 10 minutes, about 2 hours, we don't know.
We don't know yet, but something about liquid falling from the sky.
Yeah. God's got to leave the bath running now and the rain's going to come down. But, lucky enough, John B is our weatherman. He's Martin King here in the skies. And we have about 5 runs from the edge to
Look
do.
at that, you see it.
And I bet you now Martin King will go down his last run and the heavens will open and we'll all get to go home. Alright, John.
Yeah, whatever you think, Colin. I'll leave down with you.
Oh God. John has to go home. He's on a half-6 Steyr and RTE1 telling the weather.
No, it's
What's he on now?
Virgin Media.
Oh, is he?
Yeah.
Sorry. Where's that studio? Up in Dublin, is it?
Yeah, it's in Dublin somewhere.
Just thought I'd hop in, Paul, and just get an update on what this planting season has gone like so far.
Yeah, it's been tough, Carl, I have to say. It's been very exhausting here at the minute. Weather has just been terrible. And it's very hard to plan when you've kind of weather, especially when you're at the bidet job. Usually we kind of ridge up and get ahead and get a bit of drying into it, but if you ridged up, you get a heap of wet ridges and then you're back to square one. You might have to knock them and go again. So we're just on this farm here. It's probably the driest farm we've left. But it's the driest farm we have overall. We're not too far away from the quarry, which is always a good sign.
Plenty of stone.
So we have a little bit of little bit of drainage, free drainage in this farm. So we said we plough it up fresh. You're after ridging it. The tillers come behind it, and I'm planting it now. It's not ideal because it just sometimes it needs to settle a little, and there is a good bit of moisture still in the soil, but it's flowing through the planting nicely, which is a good sign. And yeah, look, it's just going to be one of those years that's it's not going to be ideal, but
No.
we'll see it through.
So for anyone then that isn't in Ireland or potato farming, put this into perspective. This time 2 years ago, we actually finished planting. We're only about 40 acres in, and we've another
400 to go, yeah. Yeah, so we're way behind time in relation to last year and the year before.
Yeah, last year we were
Last year we were
3
probably-
weeks left maybe. Where with the way we are now, we're definitely still 5 weeks to go, depending on weather. Like you can't obviously say how many acres you're planting a day because it all depends on the weatherman.
Yeah, well, generally, like we could get ahead and you could plan and maybe get more done and ridge ahead, which would allow us. But now we just have to keep everything so tight. It's kind of your stop and start, and then you can have to hold everyone back, make sure that everyone catches on each other.
Yeah.
Because we're just at the minute now. It's given.
We've been rain in less than an hour, and we've a few beds left. And
There's been 7 or 8 bit of rain coming. It'll take very little. You got a bit of rain at all on that now. You might have to stop straight away because it's so fine.
Because when when it sits on top of untouched ground, the water just runs off. It doesn't soak in.
Yeah,
then you plough it and it'll soak in a bit more.
Yeah.
Then you ridge it and it gets worse. Till it's nearly like a sponge then.
Yeah, and then when you de-stone, it's actually worse again. So every process you do, because you're making the soil so fine that when it does rain, it's.
So as we update on the phone here, it actually says it's raining.
Well, John B is generally the Martin King at the job. He's the weatherman, and he's all the apps, every app I'd say downloaded under the sun that can be for the weather. And currently here in Rathmaline, it says it's raining, but actually when you look out, it's not raining.
That's not rain, John. That is not rain.
That's not rain. That's not rain. It's dry rain, John.
Busy man. So what we'll be mainly looking at then over the next few weeks is weather hours. We'll have to work around it.
Yeah.
See what happens. That's all we can really do.
Yeah, well, we were up early this morning, thinking that the rain was going to come. We worked late last night, and go up early this morning thinking that, well, probably again this evening it will be wet, so
Yeah.
just kind of have to
Walk around,
which is not ideal, especially when you're...
There's no 9 to 5s here.
No.
There's no Sundays off either.
It's 5 to 9, that's what it is.
So, it's day 2 on the farm again this morning. It's a little bit misty. But behind me here, I have the teleporter coming. I'm after hitting one hell of a stone. See what damage I've done. Well, that's not a stone. That's one of my tips. Well, the stone's there. So you have the famous stone fork here. And there's me nuts. Did I pull the threads? Just go more down, yeah. Oh, that's not gonna work. Huh? Yeah, I think we might just leave that now. I'll mark it there so that the lads know. Now I have to head back into Calum, and I have bolts in my front box. So that's just not going to cut it. And I'll put them back on and we'll go at it again. The field workshop, which is just a shed for the minute.
Yeah.
I have the Formula 1 master here.
We've no concrete floor anymore, but
No
at least
concrete.
it's comfy. Can't make a mess.
No, soft on the knees. Russell, what are you at here?
The general routine maintenance of rotavator blades. It's a never-ending stream,
Yeah.
and I don't even drive the damn thing, but look, it has to be done. There's making sure all the bolts are tight and changing blades, because them ones there with you. And it's not too bad on this because they're all kind of staggered because they change at different times. Whereas if you had, say, them 3 and these 2, and you'll have the 2 on the bottom on the far side, and then the ends of the other one, so then you could have 8 or 9 different sets of blades to change. Whereas now we just changed 3. There was a couple that were changed from broken blades here already, so all I have to do is this one single blade here.
Yeah, so Tanya just do a few every time rather than do a full set, because a full set would take, you'd be down.
Yeah, it'd take a long time. Now look, you would be, I don't know, time.
Well, it'd take everyone else a long time, but not you.
Well, I'll not say that now, but we're trying to get it done as quick as we can, because there's stuff starting to back up out the door now too, isn't there? 7, 8, 10, there's brand spanking new overalls and the whole lot.
These are class, lads, look at
Oh
them.
lad.
Class. Right, Russell, I leave you at it, you're flat out.
Yeah, you're distracting me now, so yeah.
Yeah, sorry.
Just get this done and out. Good luck.
Right, out of the way, come on.
What?
Out of the way, come on.
Will you get the...
Clean off all this. Play. Right, Callum, that's me, Sword. Talk to you after. Good luck. Yeah.
So today we had a surprise visit there from Cecil and Grimme. Cecil has come down with Sebastian and with Patrick. The boys have flown over and they've come to just to visit a few farmers around to get their reaction on how the machines are going with us. We're here in front of the 470 and we've talked with the 430 as well. So Cecil, the boys are over for a few days.
Yes, we're travelling just off the cuff. I want to show them, you know, what we're dealing with here in Ireland.
Yeah.
This is Sebastian Tagg, head of business sales and managing director of the sales of Grimme Land Fabrications and Grimme Group. And we have Patrick Goetz, managing director of Hub 2. Myself and Patrick work close together, Ireland and the Grimme UK. We share all our resources and we work together.
So I'd just like to go to Sebastian first there. You might just give us a little overview of what's coming through from the factories there. Is there any new developments coming through? I know coming to Ireland is a little bit different than being in Germany, but just give us and maybe what you do as well.
Yeah. My name is Sebastian Tagg, like Cecil has mentioned. I worked for more than 20 years for the factory, for the company Grimme. I'm head of sales and service marketing all over the different outlets we have. So it's about 550 people working in my department to make sure that your customers are serviced right, and we also translate the needs for the customers back to the engineering department. And therefore it's important that we go out and see you guys, visit different countries. And actually it's my second visit to Ireland. I'm impressed. As of today, it's not raining. The other 2 days it was raining very heavily.
He's very lucky there. He got that.
Yeah. But I'm impressed how farming has developed here. It's like we're standing in front of a 4-row harvester, and that's not the first one. I see a big progression here in Ireland too, to more efficiency and to more gentle harvest. And if you look at the product being harvested here and how well you handle the product, I think you're setting benchmarks of dealing with the complete process in these harsh conditions with like a lot of rolling hills and stones and stuff. So I'm impressed how well you do that, and there's still things we need to improve. That's also what we learned in the last 2 days. We have to work on some things to make machines better. I think some of that is coming very shortly. As Agritechnica is coming up here in November in Hanover, so we will present some of the first new things already there in November.
Yeah.
But also, it's important that we kind of adapt, especially the larger machinery, to those conditions here where you harvest directly into boxes, where harvesting gently is very important. So that's very important to me to learn that, to see that here and bring that back to the engineers in the factory.
Right. So a quick word with Patrick here.
Brilliant. So I'm Patrick Grote, Managing Director for Grimme UK, but also responsible with Cecil for Ireland, we work very closely, as Cecil's already mentioned. Obviously, a lot of my roles, day-to-day business, the operational management side of things, so obviously working with Sebastian's team in Germany, but also with the guys on the ground. One of our key priorities is uptime at the end of the day, the servicing side, the after-sales, making sure that when you guys have got the pressure on, we're there, we're able to keep that machine running, keep that sort of business going, make sure you can deliver the crop on time in the right sort of conditions. So, that's a big part of what I do, and also sort of try and support Cecil with. Really excited to be over in Ireland. I'm probably a little bit more of a regular visitor than Sebastian, but also, it's great to get out and see the likes of yourselves. And I think one of the big things that stands out for me is the diversity of businesses like yourselves, where you are sort of venturing into the whole supply chain and the further parts of the supply chain, and getting that understanding for your requirements is really, really good for us, and emphasises that importance on the after sales side. So
So I'd just like to thank the lads there. I know it's a bit of a whistle-stop tour coming in here, and getting the feedback back from myself there. Cecil, obviously it's great to get the lads in and kind of go through all that, isn't it?
Yeah, no, it's great to have the lads come, and we'd like to thank all the farmers that we visited this week, because we're dealing with a different environment than the continent, but it's great to have the people over from the factory and to listen to our concerns and how we can improve the machines as a team going forward. Now, we thank you very much for taking the time to see us.
No problem. Yeah. Well, look, I just need to get these two guys' mobile number now. I'm not going to probably ringing you anymore because
you are no different than any other Irish farmer. But I want my bit of blood.
So for the birthday shoutouts this week, we actually had no one in for last week, so it saved me a job. But this week we've only one as well. The compressor's turned off, so there's no air. But it's John Brennan from County Carlow. So you have the whole balloon to yourself. Happy birthday, John. So that's it from this week's birthday. So that's it from Finnegan's Farm this week. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and comment what you think of the video. So for myself, John B, Dad, Evan here in Finnegan's Farm. We'll talk to you all next week. Good luck.